My name is Samantha Norris and I am a Family Studies and Human Services major. So this is the internship that I chose. It is Kennedy Krieger Institute Neurobehavioral Unit. The Neurobehavioral Unit works with children and adolescents who have a developmental disability and have behavior problems that are severe and can interfere with functioning within the home, school, and community. Some of these problem behaviors can be self-injurious behaviors, which can include biting themselves, hitting themselves. Some aggressive behaviors could be directed towards family members, teachers, peers, and some disruptive behaviors could be throwing objects or banging walls. Those are the three main problem behaviors that we see in the clinic. Services that the clinic provides for these clients are consultation services between the school system and the community. They provide day treatment services for less severe problem behaviors. So these clients would typically meet 6 to 12 hours a week and perhaps maybe 2 to 3 hours a day. And then they also provide intensive day treatment. These clients are here typically 2 to 12 weeks for 3 to 5 hours a day. And lastly, once the clients are done with their assessment and treatments, they have a follow-up therapist that can meet with the client and their family in their home setting and check up on the progress that they made from the clinic and how it has generalized into the community.
Hi, my name is Ashley and I'm a behavior data specialist at Kennedy Krieger. As an internship site, Kennedy Krieger provides a lot of learning opportunities and experiences for the practicum students, whether it's collecting and recording data to create or maintain graphs, or setting up for a client or getting direct client contact. There's a lot of hands-on experience and real-world work experience that I think is really valuable and hard to find.
Hi, I'm Emily. I'm also a behavior data specialist here. We love having practicum students with the NBU because it's not only a great learning experience for them, but it also helps out with the behavior team. We love having an extra hand, either to help set up for clients, to help maintain the graphs. As Ashley said previously, it's a team environment here at Kennedy Krieger. We all work together really well. I was a practicum student. I loved it, and it really got me interested in behavior analysis. So, like I said, being a practicum with the MBU is not only a great learning experience, but you get great work experience as well.
So I really like being at this internship site because it's really helped me grow as a professional and also in my personal life. So I really developed the skills to be more confident in working with the clients. I've always had a lot of direct client experience, but I've never really worked with the population with children who have behavior problems. So initially I was intimidated coming here, but through the internship experience I've become a lot more confident in conducting sessions and taking data and analyzing graphs. And I also built a newfound interest in applied behavior analysis. So this is a great environment to continue your individual learning as well as growing as a professional. So skills to be successful in this environment is to really have a positive attitude, have some self-induced learning. So take that time, any downtime, maybe some personal time too, to really kind of engulf like the culture that's in the neurobehavioral unit. Like I said earlier, everyone's really into learning, and applied behavior analysis is the foundation of their practices. So it's also helpful to read some research articles and gain some knowledge about the field and some best practices. Skill set that would be really helpful is to, sometimes it's good to just jump one in. And so to be able to jump right in and just brush it off and don't take things personally because the children aren't doing it intentionally to hurt your emotional well-being. So just understanding boundaries and regulating your emotions, being able to keep that neutral face on when working with clients, that way you don't reinforce any behavior. And also with the data collection, some skills that would be useful is attention to detail, easy to learn new skills. Another skill that would be helpful would be cultural competency. You work with a lot of different families that come from different locations, different cultures, so to remain open and respectful to everyone's practices and their parenting styles, but also remain professional in the fact that you're trying to implement and teach a new way of thinking for the parent and a new way of implementing their parenting skills with their child. And I think being a family studies and human services major, that's what really touched me, was to see the impact that not a developmental disability along with a behavior problem, how that influences the family system as a whole. So throughout this experience, I really did use the family systems theory. It really comes into play when teaching these new assessment and treatments to the families to better help their children. As with anything in life, balance is key. As always, things come into play, sicknesses, weather, so it's always important to overschedule hours. Also, a great thing about this site is that it really does help you balance. Some days are very packed with sessions, so you may not have a lot of downtime, and some days you may have only 2 sessions and you may have a couple hours of downtime. It also helped with the overload of academic expectations, and I think also being able to debrief with your coworkers at the internship site, that really helps to balance any emotions that you may have while attending the clinic. Understand that you're not going to do everything perfect, and you're not going to know all the terminology, and you're not going to have all the professional and academic experience as other people, but that's what makes it interesting, is that you are learning from other people, and someday you will have those experiences and knowledge. So I think that this would be a great experience if you're into learning and you're into trying new things and being open-minded, and also have a love for psychology. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy your internship experience.